Hello guys, this video is going to be filmed differently. Today we're doing a doll repaint. So today I'm using Gooliapi Jellington. So today I've been redoing some dolls. And all of these are big dolls. We got Draculaura and Claudine. And once I start, I can't stop. So first things first, I'm going to get rid of her face. I'll be right back. So I really want to try this thing, so I'm getting my napkin, dipping it in the acetone, and just pressing her eye on it. Nope. Oh, I'll finish this. And then going in with this toothpick, I'm going to wrap it in napkin, then get small corners. And I have a little secret. I take a brush, dip it in the acetone, and then get into deep corners like the lips, and then it'll kind of blend in or flare out, and then you can take it off. You could also use this on other parts of the face. Now it's time for the face up. So, if I can find it, I'm taking this red or pinkish watercolor pencil and I'm gonna start sketching her face. So what I do, this is zoomed in. No. So what I do is I typically draw it the end of the crease is where usually their eyeball would end. And then I'm making her brows thicker, like this was originally the top or the bottom of the original brow. So I'm making hers thicker than usual, because usually I make them smaller and basically to right here with that line. So I'm just gonna finish with watercolors and then I'll go back with the actual paint and stuff. I forgot to mention, but I kind of want to give her an eviler look, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. So another update is that I'm trying to keep the characters the same. So here and there I'm adding drip marks. I added one here and I'm gonna add one to the lips. Cause her whole thing is that she's the daughter of Jello or something. So that's what I'm doing. Discard that. I don't want to keep turning it down and stuff. So now I'm taking in with these markers and
But eventually I managed. And look,
I'll be right back with the basics down. Now I thought a bright purple would look really good with her hot pink skin tone, so I'm going to use that for her eyebrows. Update, the way it looks, it's more of a pastel, but it looks good. And I'm going to make her eyes lime green because her whole outfit is pink, yellow, black, and white. And I feel like slightly different colors would look better than just using the actual colors. Never mind dark green. And for lips, I'm doing black. So, as you can see, I did the makeup and I added black to the ends of her brows. Here's her face. She kind of looks sleepy. I'm going to add eyelashes real fast and then we'll move on to the hair. Pause. So now I'm going to brush out her hair and style it. I'm thinking about maybe adding volume up here and then bring this more up. So yeah. Okay, I feel like it's important to kind of prop this up somehow because I want to show you how I'm getting the achieved hairstyle that I want. So I'm taking a brush. I have two brushes, and from the front is I'm getting the section that I want the most volume in. Then once I got all the parts I want to make more voluminous, I take it from the back and then start teasing. Then don't be afraid to get different angles. Then, once it's at your desired volume, mine's not quite there, so now if you want it to go up, you're going to want to tease it like that. But if you want it down, you're going to tease it from the bottom. Very straightforward. So now I'm just taking a thin layer of the hair and then smoothing it down. It'll still have the volume of your desired, but now it just looks smoother and finished. Now what I'm going to do is that it kind of just looks like a beehive. So I'm taking this other brush, which is more stronger, and I'm brushing the hair. I bought these dolls secondhand, so they might have like really greasy hair, depending on what you're using. Then, beautiful. And now, so usually like sometimes like the clothes don't have that much dimension. So what I do is I take a color, then I kind of make shadows. Not sure if you can see that, but I'm adding shadows in the rivets of her shoes. And as long as you get more than like 3 lines, it doesn't really matter if you get it right. Like you can just color the whole thing. Then I'm getting in the indents. This just makes the doll feel more special. And one thing I'll do is I'll take the same color, because usually the colors of their shoes would match sort of with their skin, like be a darker shade. And so I'll just use that and blend it down. It's not really neat, but it'll be fine. Now, and then just get like shadows. And just pat that. Then I'm just going to do some touch-ups to the face. Like add more color to the lower waterline. And this color isn't as pigmented as I want, so just use the same color. Because what it will do, it'll kind of mix together, you know? And is anything I'm saying making sense? Then I don't really like the black lips, so I'm just using this, the same color I've been using, and it'll still have that darker, but it'll have like the pink in it. Is anything I'm saying making sense? Let me know. And then sometimes I'll add detail to the costume. I'm coloring one little line. And she doesn't really have like single color pieces. So, and one more thing I want to do with this doll is I want to shade her, like, her drips. I'm sorry for dripping. That song came into my head. And just blend it. Doesn't matter how neat or messy it is. Who cares? As long as it gives it a bit of dimension, it'll be fine. And I'm not being as neat as I usually do, but I've been doing a lot of customs today. Like, after this I have one more, then I'm gonna be done for a while. So I just want to give like a doll repaint tutorial. So now that that doll's done, I thought, why not show you the other customs and set them right next to her. And all of these dolls are like the 16-inch, I believe. I have no idea if you can see that. Okay, so we got Dracula. She was the first one I did, and then I did Cleo, and she's the last one of the tall dolls. And I might make a tutorial on the next one I'm doing. Maybe not. So that's all for today. If you like my work, subscribe, like it if you want. Bye, beef babies. How do I? There.